Good evening. I am going to work on the workspace, working with measures of segments and angles. This is in the unit called From Informal to Formal Geometric Thinking. And as I always do, I'm going to begin with the step-by-step example. Now you may say that's going to just slow me down and I don't need that, yada yada. But I find that it's very helpful to do the step-by-step example first. All right, I'm going to read everything that it says here. You know that angle GEB is an angle because it has the angle symbol. We're not looking over at the drawing. We're just reading these words. You know that angle GEB is an angle because it has the angle symbol. For an angle named with 3 letters, the first letter is a point from one of the angles rays. Remember, an angle is the union of 2 rays that share a common endpoint. The second letter is the angle's vertex, that's the common endpoint, and the last letter is a point from the angle's other ray. Angle GEB, which is now highlighted, you can see over here it's highlighted, has point G on one of its rays, point E at its vertex, and point B on its other ray. Select angle GEB, and you'll know it's selected when the whole thing lights up in blue like that. So I've selected angle GEB. Choose the template. This is a drop-down containing 4 templates. Choose the template with the letter M and the angle symbol, then enter a label for the angle. Well, there's only one template in here that has the letter M and the angle symbol, and there it is right there. Enter a label for the angle. I could either call that GEB or I could call it BEG. I don't care which. I'm going to use GEB because that's the one that they're using in this step-by-step example. Click here when you're done. And we are writing a statement. This is a statement. It is a complete sentence that indicates a fact. The fact is the measure of angle GEB is equal to some number of degrees. What number? Well, let's go see. It says it in the drawing. The measure of angle GEB is shown in the diagram. There it is right there, 39 degrees. I'm going to type 3 and 9, and I'm not going to type that degree symbol because it's already in here. My complete sentence says measure of angle GEB is 39 degrees. That equal sign is the verb of this complete sentence. I'm going to press enter or return to complete my task. If at any time you think I went too fast, of course you're welcome to rewind, and if you think it's going too slow, you're welcome to bump this up to 1.25 times. All right, you know that angle CEG is an angle, right there. Angle CEG is an angle because it has the angle symbol. So this is the same as what we just did, but using a different angle. Angle CEG, which is now highlighted, has point C on one of its rays. There's the ray EC. Point E at its vertex, there it is, the common point that the 2 rays share. And point G on its other ray, there's the other ray EG. Select angle CEG. I'm going to click here once I see that blue angle light up. Choose the template with the letter M and the angle symbol. Enter a label for the angle. Well, I could call this angle CEG, or I could call it angle GEC. You have to put the vertex in the middle of the 3 letters. I'm going to call it CEG because that's what they've been using in this step-by-step example. I'm going to click here to say I'm done. And I'm completing a complete sentence, measure statement. Measure of angle CEG is equal to how many degrees? Well, it says it right there. Let me make that more clear. It says 143 degrees. You know that has to be greater than 90 because this is clearly an obtuse angle, an angle that's greater than a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to enter 143 in here. And I'm going to press enter, and I see that I've completed my work. Ready to exit and go to the problem. Any questions? See me. Good luck.